So, hello and welcome back. Today we are going to learn about chapter 10, space exploration. Actually, chapter 9 also about space, about the sun. We talk about space a lot because we talk about the sun. Well, sun also is about the space. We talk about plasma, coronal mass injection. All this also is about space, but they give this title space exploration. So this chapter we are talking about space, how human want to explore the space. Some people don't like explore the space because some people say waste money. Jack Ma and Jack Ma say waste money, you go to the space because actually you go there got nothing one. I mean you will know lah. So Jack Ma, you know like Jack Ma is like the traditional old man. He say you go space not practical. Jack Ma say I like to read book that about the earth and I can help people. I don't know. But the only thing the only thing I'm thinking good in the space is you can use it at war. What later I will explain why at war space is very good to attack people. Use rocket attack people lah. You want war, you take the rocket lah. Who got the rocket first? Last time if you read the war, people win the war because of aeroplane, the plane that they fight. If you war first time in World War II, you lose your plane means you lose already. You don't need to fight already. He will continue to use the plane, put the bomb, boom, 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 and then he will go back and charge and take the plane back, boom, 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 and then charge, and then come back again. No need to use tank, no need to use people, just use the plane can already. So during World War II, Germany lost Germany, Hitler versus USA and also England, if I'm not mistaken, and they lost because the plane lost already. Then when you lost your plane means people will continue to use the plane to bombard you until nothing is left, until you give up. And Japan also lose due to nuclear bomb. Actually, no nuclear bomb also they are losing, but they will continue to, the US they got the ship all got all the plane, so the plane will go and boom 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 and come back and boom 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 come until you got no plane already, so you only can see you only can see the plane coming, but you cannot attack people. But space exploration now is different. Now I got no plane, I can go to space, I can attack you from the space. So I don't know this. I think like I didn't search it, but I think it is possible to attack people through space. I think it's easier. Means your missile will come up not from the sky, will come from 12 o'clock from your space. So it might be possible. Then you can attack people. And recently also I read the news that Elon, I don't know if it's true or not. I heard that Elon Musk, Elon Musk he want to make a hotel in the space. So I don't know what year, 2026 or what, I don't know. He said he want to bring the rocket go up, and you know that the rocket can come down, and he want to make a hotel at there. So maybe if you got money, then you can go to the hotel at space. But I don't know if it's fun or not because I'm thinking cannot poop because when you poop then all the sign will fly around there. Wow, not a really a vacation I need to handle the poop and the urine. So this is space exploration. Why we want to know many things I don't know why we want to learn exploration, but science we just want to figure out, is there living thing out of the space? I think no no alien I think there will be no alien. The reason is due to the second law of thermodynamics. I mean means that the more time it go, the more things the time to become unstable. So if more time go and space and time is very long time ago and it's billion of year, then it will no living thing because things are getting unstable. Things get unstable means things will start to die rather than things start to live. I'm like the more of opposite of evolution theory. Evolution means people evolve to become stronger, but another theory is human actually getting weaker. Human die faster. Like you can see COVID-19, Last time people live for 100 years, now people live for 60 years, but you live long because you got go to hospital. Last time people don't go to hospital, they even live longer. And I can compare with the last 2000 years ago. Last 2000 years ago, the people 啊，那个人强过现在人许多倍啊。Let's say I take like 关公 last time. You know 关公 last time or the people soldier last time, they can how strong and their weapon is so big, and now human are getting weaker because as time go, the genetic loss, human are getting weaker. So because and after a billion year, the sun will explode, all people will die. So things are getting more chaotic rather than becoming good. So more time means more thing will get worse. So I don't know. That's why I say no alien, because the more time there is in the space, the worst thing that is going to happen. Okay. Anyway, let's come to this topic. International Space Station. Okay lah, huh? Yeah, maybe got alien lah. So I don't know. I just ask my student. Okay, so this is the ISS. ISS is a very how to say this is a international space station, and means it is carried out by, so the ISS is actually created from Russia. Why you put Malaysia on? It's not from Malaysia actually. It's from Russia and also USA. My pen. Actually, I really want to change my my computer due to the electricity and my laptop I cannot write properly. So ISS created from Russia and USA. So this is a teamwork. These two big country, and this show the unity is something that can do amazing thing, especially from Russia and USA. But now they are like enemy lah. They fight Russia and US 是不喜欢我，不喜欢你，然后这算是很明显的Russia 是跟 China friend, USA 是跟US is more friend with Australia and England, and Russia is more towards China. And then Hong Kong will go to Hong Kong, Taiwan will go to like USA lor, because China want to take Hong Kong and Taiwan so they are more towards USA. And USA also don't like North Korea. So you don't like North Korea, and China say okay lah, North Korea my friend. And then Afghanistan fight that time, then Afghanistan go back, and then China faster go there. You enemy with US means you are my friend. So he go to Afghanistan, and they invest a lot of money. They want to invest money into Afghanistan, China. Where is Malaysia? I don't know lah. I don't know. I think Malaysia more towards. Also don't know where Malaysia. I don't know Malaysia like China more or like USA more. I don't know. Malaysia not important also lah. Malaysia cannot. I mean can contribute lah, but not as much as other country. So this is the IS from Russia and Japan, USA. And what happened is we can see let me go down for a while first then later I go up back. At first there is gunpowder and rocket. This one is Chinese Wow, Chinese make the first rocket. Yay, Chinese make the rocket. Make rocket for what Make rocket to 打仗fight people, gunpowder. 放那个 Mariam, boom, 那个 cannon the cannon. You know the cannon, right? So let me draw the cannon in case you don't know. Oh my god, I'm not good at drawing 那个炮and then and then boom. So this is the fire to make the cannon. So Chinese is the one that make the first rocket and also make the cannon for war. Yeah, I'm so amazed by how China, I don't want to teach history later, I go back to history, how Chinese war, I like Chinese war, the Western war and so on. After that, there will be a telescope, Galileo Galilei, that I'm also very amazed by him knowing that the orbits, and you don't have electric, but you can see the star. I'm like, wow, you are so 厉害. Okay, you are very powerful because you can see the star, the moon, and draw the map of the astronomy without even have computer. Then after that, this Soviet Union, Russia, he made the first USSR and bring this guy go to the space. First guy to go to the space. So this is a secret mission. These people this rocket is a secret, you cannot let other people know. It's a secret during after war, and Soviet means the Russia and US is fighting. Everything also want to fight economy, place, money, land. Same like China lah. China and US also you can see. China want land, US want land, China want money, US want money. China ban your Google, ban your Facebook, US ban your Huawei, ban your 5G and so on. So you can see these two countries fighting. So last time these two countries also fighting, Russia and China. So after he fly the first person to US 吓到你懂吗？哇，什么事情哦？突然间 suddenly they see a news from Russia. 哇 this guy Russia 弄到一个人去 space 了 US 傻了 US you go to the office. If you watch the movie they're like 什么东西为什么我们不懂啊？可以骂人家 can scold people. How come we don't know that Russia already got people go to the space? Very angry. Then the president and they have a special meeting very fast, and they very kanchiong. They say, I think the president or what, they say, I want to make a person go to space now. Now I want. Something like that. But this one is 1961, and then this one is 9 years later. US start to say, you bring one person, like I'm the president, you bring one person to the space, I don't care. So then after that you can see the movie. There's a lot of movie and a lot of things. Then they managed to bring one person go to the moon, which is Neil Armstrong. Then when they come back, just don't lose to Russia. Not easy, last time not high tech like now. The rocket can fly up and go down. Last time is more difficult, and people will die. You fly up doesn't mean you can fly down. You fly up means hopefully you can fly down. If you cannot fly down, you die. Many people die also. If I'm not mistaken, when you fly up the space, you got 30 or 33.3% that you are going to die. 你坐进去那个 rocket 就有38%的机会你会不会回来，拜拜。So this is the US. Then after they make a flyby to Pioneer 10 in 1973. 1981 space shuttle Columbia, US wide gauge. Then go to the Hubble Telescope. I like this telescope very much. It's a telescope, you don't telescope. 1609 is this telescope. You can see only little thing. And Hubble Telescope is a very expensive telescope, and you put in the space because there is no pollution of light. The reason is when you put on the earth, you look at the star. The star is not the star that you see, because due to the I don't know here later we got this or not, here don't have. Due to the atmosphere, the wind and the atmosphere, the light that you see is not a straight. It will change the direction. So that's why when you see the star, 它会 click 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 click. The star like turn on off due to the pollution of light, due to the atmosphere in our sky. But you know the star is actually a sun. If you look at the sun got click or not, like on off. Don't have pride. If the sun on off means we better pray lah, something bad is going to happen. So the sun don't on off. The reason we see the light on and off because due to the pollution of light, due to the atmosphere in our sky. So if you how to solve this problem, one of the problem is you go up the space and you look at the sky. So when you go up the space and you look at the sky, the star won't on off. It will be just like that, very beautiful, and you can see very 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 far in the observable universe. This one can see up to, if I'm not mistaken, 14 billion light years, 13 or 14 billion light years. And then after that, we have the satellite. Malaysia launched the first satellite, Miasat 1 and 2 is launched. So we basically want to launch satellite for communication, for GPS. GPS is not Malaysia also, it's other country. Then after that, we launched again the first satellite. This satellite is very small, micro satellite, Tiong Sat 1 launch. Then we have National Space Agency. Then we got the construction of International Space Station ISS is completed from Russia and USA. So it's a very good because it is a teamwork. Instead of fighting, you should work together. Two work together and two countries work together and you can do great things. But what we can see now, for example, is like US and China is not working together. So it causes economy problem, social problem because it's country. So it actually affects us also, because you two fight, like here also Huawei also no value. Nowadays in Malaysia, no people want to buy Huawei already because I don't know you are using Huawei or what because if you use Huawei means you cannot use Google, you cannot use Play Store, and it's a huge loss to China, and also it will influence the Huawei company in Malaysia. My friend worked in Huawei, then after the US banned Huawei and then COVID-19, then his job also bye bye. No need to come to Huawei work already because Huawei 不邀请这样多人 in Malaysia. So work together lah. What I want to say is if two countries work together, good. If two countries want to fight, like what you can see, it's not good. So this but at first they fight lah, this person go up, then US faster fight want to go up, but it's the best if teamwork. You two work together, that will be good. So let's go up back. So this is the ISS. Development of astronomy. So the first person to develop astronomy, it is the name is also Ptolemy. Now the rocket name also, some rocket name is named as Ptolemy. The one that built the model, wow. So the Earth is at the center. You see all the stars go round. He see all the stars go round. So he think that even the sun need to move around the Earth. Okay, because it's a drawing, and I would say it's a new discovery. And can I say this wrong? The thing I wouldn't say this is really really wrong because you in the space who determine is the center, correct or not? No people can, in one sense, when you go to space, 中间是在哪里 correct or not? When you go to the rocket, 你要讲中间是在哪里 center is where? You can say center is the sun, but the sun is actually also moving in the galaxy. The galaxy 是走you know the sun also orbit the galaxy, you know, and the galaxy also move. The galaxy also move, and got so many galaxies, so many sun. So 中间是在哪里 Where is the center? I like the meaning that the person say 中间是 center 是你在哪里就是那个就是中间咯 Where are you means you are the center. Make sense 啦你在哪里就是那个中间咯 Because when we go to space there is no center. So that's why I say it's not really wrong, because in the space there's really no center. Anyone can say that is the center. Who say that is the center? But one thing we also know, after that we got Copernicus. He built the heliocentric. So we look at this geocentric. So geo means what? Geo means earth, geography. Geo means earth, graphy means I don't know the subject or what. And then we have geology, the study of the earth, the sand. You want to study the sand because you want to study the earth is the sand, right? The sand and the rock that you want to study. Geocentric means center. So the earth is the center of the model. Then we got Copernicus, study that heliocentric. Helio means sun, centric means center. So Copernicus said, you wrong already. It's actually the sun is the center, not the earth. But of course, you know, this one is like, wow, very long ago. You know, this is AD. You know, this is like, 1,000 years, almost like 2,000, 1.5 thousand years. It's actually a very long time. This one is a time frame we need to know lah. And you also need to know that during this time there is no computer yet. And without computer, you can draw this thing. I want to clap hand. No computer also you can know this thing and you can draw. We know now because we got book, you know, we study from book. But if you don't have book, I don't know how you want to draw this thing out. But wow, very nice. I got the stars some more. This one no star one. This one more star, more 漂亮. Then after that we have Kepler. Kepler modified the heliocentric to the Kepler law in terms that actually the orbit is more elliptical. Okay, it's not like a circle, around beautiful circle. It is more like elliptic. What we call it, elliptical. Where's my word elliptical? This one. Okay, this one you need to write no. Elliptical orbit means like an egg. The circle like an egg. But of course you see like this not so near lah. This is just picture for you to see. Because they want to try to draw their best like an egg. But it's not like this near lah. If this near when we go to here, all people die already, the fire burn. It's I would say maybe nearby. How much I forget already. But it is nearer by I will roughly guess around 5 or 3%, something like that lah. Means let's say here is 100. Let's say here to here is 100%. So here to here will be let's say I put here 97%. Okay, so it is nearer a bit. Not like 50%. 50% nearer, we also die already, and the fire will kill all the people in the earth. So it's just near little bit only. So it's caused a bit of weather. The weather change. Sometimes more hot a bit. Sometimes more cold. So we have summer. Well, why today so hot one? Today is February. February is always more hot because maybe that we are nearer to the earth. So I'm not sure lah, but I can later we can check again. Whether or not Chinese New Year, Chinese New Year always very hot one. So maybe it's around here. But I haven't checked lah. Maybe later I check. Wait. Okay. Moving on. Name the solar model built by the following astronomer: Ptolemy, Copernicus, and Kepler. So name the solar model built by Ptolemy, Copernicus, and Kepler. Okay, so geocentric, Copernicus is heliocentric, Kepler is the modification of heliocentric. Contrast Ptolemy and Copernicus. I know you can find the answer in the book, but it's better to understand and use your own word. What is same and what is different? So we can see 简单来讲 Ptolemy means the earth is at the center of the model, correct or not? So if I want to look at the picture and want to explain, here, what is the difference is, for geocentric model, you use your own word lah. For geocentric model, the earth is at the center of the model. For heliocentric, the sun is at the center of the model. So there's a similarity. And what is the difference? And what is the difference between heliocentric model and Kepler? Use your own word. Use your own word. Don't just copy. Unless you copy, you know. Because some people they how they study for exam, they memorize, die like that. No, you must understand the model and use your own word. So like for heliocentric, I would say that the orbit is round the sun, like a circle, like a perfect circle. But for Kepler, the orbit is elliptical. So one orbit is round, one orbit is elliptical. So of course the elliptical is more accurate, okay, but not that much different, but it is still that much different, okay. 3%, let's say I'm talking about here 100% and 3%, that is actually a lot, correct? 100%, 97%, then it will maybe summer, winter, and so on. Chinese New Year, you feel more hot, and sometimes it's more cold. You got Christmas and so on. Okay, a bit more. So I just ask the question, what is AD? What is AD? In case you don't know, AD is actually the what we call it, the anno domino. This one is also AD actually. This one is also AD, but they don't need to write AD lah, because you know already. This is also AD, and this is also AD. And now is when I'm making this video is also 2021 AD. AD 20, they should put in front behind. Never mind, I follow them lah. Sometimes I think put behind lah. AD 20, this year is 2021 AD. So of course, if you learn history, so now it's AD until 2021 AD. Here behind will be start from 00, and then here will be -1, -2, -100. So this we call BC. We don't say negative year, right? So for example, if I say 1000 BC means actually is before Christ, means 1000 years ago. But you don't say negative year ma. Who is let me think of a very very old Chinese people. I cannot think like the old king or the what that before the first Chinese people. Okay, so of course, for example, we can say like maybe let's say I use Egypt lah. Egypt name like the Egypt king, for example, Hatshepsut lah. You got learn history, Hatshepsut, the princess person from the Egypt. That is before the year 00 year. A few more people lah that actually, so they are in the era before 00 year, but you, or maybe Nebuchadnezzar, Babylon, king of Babylon. For China, I cannot remember lah. They actually live BC. Okay, one question I want to ask: who is the first person that go to space? Correct. Okay, Neil Armstrong. So the first person that go to the space is Yuri Gagarin from Russia, and the first person that go to moon. So sometimes people confuse lah. People thought that go to moon is Neil Armstrong. So my answer is the person that go to the space is Yuri Gagarin from Russia. Then only Neil Armstrong that go to the moon. Okay, one go to the space, one go to the moon. It's a different location, and of course the first country really let Russia win, and USA, I cannot lose, do something. Now we can see Elon Musk do even more rocket. Okay, so that's it for this video. I hope you enjoy it, and if there are no question, then I will dismiss.